Hey you guys, this is spiritually gifted here. Um, I was actually feeling like the Karmics had something to say. Um, and this is gonna be like, like really, are you guys ready for the tea that the Karmics are gonna expose our divine counterparts regarding sex, lies, deceit? They've been exposed a lot of stuff. Remember I was telling you guys that before? So I had to go, the energy was really heavy. There's always two sides to every story. I had to make me another cup of tea. I mean, I don't know if this is the third one or the second one. But our divine counterparts are not innocent by a long shot. So let's tap in to see what it is that the karmic got on our divine counterparts. So, universe, give us the gist on what's going on with the Karmics. What lies, sex, and deceit? What is it that they're holding that can't? Thank you. That can actually terminate our divine counterparts, get them in some type of trouble. And I'm picking up some of them can actually even get locked up. Thank you, universe. What else? Thank you so much. Anything else? I feel there's much more, you guys. Oh my gosh. Let's see. So from what I'm getting so far, they're actually getting a lot of migraine headaches, the Karmics, because they know that everything's going to come to an end. Some of them really don't care. I'm going to keep it real with you. I know I could have sworn one of them flipped over. They feel like it ain't no sense of fighting with the divine counterparts, and the reason why they feeling overpowered. They know that a lot of shit finna come out about them too, but people fail to realize they have some stuff on our divine counterparts, and it's a lot, you guys. So y'all better prepare yourselves. So overall, so far, they feeling like they blocked into a corner, and I feel like some of these divine counterparts, what I was picking up is that some of them stole. Some of them could have been like very well known, and they could have stolen from some pretty not so nice people, and some could have did some type of heist or stole from the government, and they can actually do some time in prison. Yeah, someone is up to no good. So it's not always the karmic. Like, our divine counterparts could have been feeding them as though like they're gonna have the best life, which they was doing it at times. But I feel like something else is in the mix. Thank you. What else? What are they hiding? What do the karmics have on? See, they got some knowledge. They got some knowledge. They know it's obstacles, but when they divulge this, our divine counterparts can get in trouble. Some of the rumors are not necessarily untrue. Most of them are true. And yes, they're admitting to doing spells on divine counterparts, and they know it's there's competition. They've had tarot readings done about the divine masculine or divine feminine. I'm gonna say divine counterpart, and they tried to manifest all of this, but they're actually stalking them, and some of the divine counterparts are stalking them too. Let's see what else going on. I switched ears because I was tired of standing up. Okay, universe, what else is going on? What does the karmics have? What is they trying to divulge? Thank you. Anything else? Thank you. What else is the karmics trying to divulge in regards to secrets? What do they have on our divine counterparts? Thank you. What do they have on our divine counterparts? Also, what I'm picking up too, you guys, Some of them are mentally unstable, our divine counterparts. You know, could have been something we didn't know anything about. Yeah, they could have been the ones taking medications too. You know? Yeah. And because the karmics know a lot, they know that our divine counterparts want to take action to them too. And actually do some, what do they call it? Damage control. They feel bad, the karmic. Some of them I can actually feel the energy. They feel really bad on what they've done. But they know they can't change anything. And they know that, from what I'm hearing, a lot of the karmics were trying to ruin their reputation, to our divine counterparts' reputation, by hacking into their accounts. They're owning up to this shit. But there's also saying that the karmics are saying, you know what? Yeah, they're angry, but they're tired as well. They got too many fake friends in the mix. That's actually more on the our divine counterpart side, and they're losing patience too. If you can see that, they're owning up to how they feeling, and they're telling us that our divine counterparts not they're not who they proclaim to be as well, which I figure that as well too. But because they're saying that we're all in denial too, and that some of these divine counterparts, they actually block them because they've been lying to them all this time, and that our divine counterparts are very insecure, and that they have bad intentions also. But I also picked up, and I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, that that our divine counterpart knew that these some of these karmics were actually doing rituals. And I also seen, and my guides confirmed that too, God confirmed it too, that some of our divine counterparts were actually doing spell work against us to keep us from coming around them, and like spying on them. Because a lot of us, you get to that point where you get to like, are they really doing this? Are they really doing that? And you get to go and spying in certain areas, especially if y'all work together. Because some of y'all work together and you found out that they were messing around, because a lot of us had those situations too. So unfortunately, yeah, your divine counterpart was actually doing spell work against you. They actually were in cahoots with the karmics, and the karmics owning up to that they did indeed lie. They schemed all of this. They also are saying that they're shocked by a lot of stuff that's going on too, that it has gotten out of hand. That it's a lot of stuff that we don't know, and that they feeling like, yeah, they may be the sellout, but so is our divine counterpart, and they're feeling the void as well, because they was feeding them illusions. Yeah, it's like they're just having a lot of stagnant energy. What else is the karmic feeling? Like, what is it that they're holding back? They're trying to hold back a lot of judgment because they're feeling like they're being judged. That's why they're feeling so threatened. And they know that they have to be very secretive, and that they are indeed scorned. They're not ashamed of it. What else? Yeah, they know that they're fixated on our divine counterparts. But there was something else I picked up. And a lot of these karmics are owning up to, they're exhausted as well. It's exhausted and their time is running out. They know that. What else are they holding back? What's going on? What is the overall energy of the karmics regarding our divine counterparts? What are they hiding? They know that karma is there. The karma. They got their karma. And this, I told you, it was nothing but a sexual thing, and it was all about money. They knew that you guys were gonna reconcile with your divine counterpart. This is why everything just started crumbling down, and they knew that they both were the bad influence to one another. And they're owning up to their block. They blocked each other. See, your divine counterpart was doing witchcraft as well against you. They also was getting a lot of you fired from your jobs because the karmics that most of them were with are your fellow co-workers. They've been having an affair with your fellow co-workers, and they've been knowing these people for a while. Yeah, and she's owning up to, a lot of them owning up to the fact that they're not intimate, and they know that the divine counterpart want to give you guys a gift, and they feel like they want to protect themselves, like boundaries being crossed. They feeling very territorial is what I'm feeling. And they know that everything's going to come to a conclusion. Like they have to come to a resolution. It was something else I was picking up. Universe, give me some more insight. Because I lost my train of thought, you guys. Also, what I was picking up is that our divine counterparts was cheating on them too. Some of them. Some of them was trying to go back to school. They were studying you, the divine feminine and divine masculine. Take the take the vision and where it goes, whether you're the divine feminine looking into divine masculine or vice versa. And they want to give you guys the tea. They feeling like, yeah, they wore a mask for so to define your divine counterpart. And they was the one, some of them was the one who chose to leave. So if they're feeling like, oh, we know your divine counterpart is gonna lie and say they were the one who left, but they was the one who left. Oh wow, you guys, wow. Yeah, they know the relationship is very toxic. And they know that they did take advantage of our divine counterparts. But some of the divine counterparts was having wet dreams and they were talking in their sleep. And these karmics heard them call out your name. That was all the clarity they needed. Thank you, universe. Thank you so much. Yeah, they know that the divine counterpart was planning to leave, so they was planning their getaway too. And as you can see, hacking into their accounts, into their social medias, trying to dictate, of course, when their payments, because some of their the divine counterparts in question, their payroll was actually going into a joint account, or they transfer a certain amount into a joint account. And this karmic was actually saving that money and putting it away. Yeah. There were certain things they seen the divine counterpart keeping as keepsake when it came to you as well. It was something else. I can't recall what it was. Universe, give me some more insight. Ooh, okay. Yeah, they've been doing a lot of thinking, crying. Well, they owning up to all of this, you guys. They're really owning up to it all. They're kind of relieved. Some of them are really relieved. But even though they feeling unworthy, they feeling upset. They're remembering a lot of stuff that they've been through with this person. But some of them are very understanding. They're sad. They're upset. They're depressed. And they had a lot of insight and clarity also that this was going to happen. They was just trying to prepare themselves. Okay, thank you, Spirit. They're secluding themselves from people because of the hurt that they're experiencing now. And they're romanticizing a lot too. They know they was fed illusions as well. And they were feeding the divine counterpart illusions. They knew, here go a double confirmation about karma. And now they're feeling insecure, but they're trying to evolve. They're trying to evolve. Hold on. Wow. It was something. These divine counterparts did some really sneaky, shady stuff. Something that was really illegal before that the Karmic's know about. This is something that our divine counterparts actually divulged to the Karmic and felt like, you know, since they built a friendship first, that this Karmic would not divulge that information no matter what they go through, but they were sadly mistaken. And from what I'm getting, the Karmic is going to do it. The Karmic is going to do it for many reasons. One, because the Karmic feels that your divine counterpart actually betrayed them just as much as they betrayed divine masculine or the divine feminine. The other one is they want justice as well. They feel like they're not good. They're not going to go down without a fight. Universe, give us more insight on what the Karmic is hiding regarding this divine counterpart in question. Thank you. Three of Cups. They're going to be trying to let you guys know not only that they were married for quite some time, even while they were in a relationship with some of you. Not all of you, but some of you. Something else I'm trying to pick up here. It's like, it's there, but it won't come all the way through. Yeah, some of these Karmics actually did think that they were soulmates. Because they've been through so much together and they thought that was their attraction. There was a connection. They knew one another's darkest secrets, you know? What else, universe? What is the Karmic's hiding? Some of them got put out by the divine counterpart in question that you're seeking about. They had a big altercation and your divine counterpart kicked them out of the household because the household was in their name. What else, universe? What are the Karmic hiding? What else is the Karmic hiding? What do they know? They're trying to balance themselves. But I feel like the Karmics, many of them hold the upper hand when it comes to some of the business. Some of them may have a couple of businesses. And they could be trying to scheme on which one they're going to take that's making the most money is what I'm picking up. Some of you are going to get a message about this. They're going to tell you. What else? Ooh. Yeah, you're going to get a message. This double confirmation that this Karmic or one of her friends can actually reach out to you also. This is the Eight of Wands that message is going to come through. And then here is another one. But I also feel that this Karmic is going to, what is the word I'm looking for? Oh. The Karmic is going to do something that the divine counterpart kind of already knew. He or she is actually going to tell a lot of people about what this divine counterpart did. And it's something illegal that can land them in jail. Yeah, they did something illegal. It's like they could have hid some money somewhere, is what I'm picking up. And they was holding it for quite some time. They got scared too, not knowing what the hell it was gonna do. So they was really stressing about it. But the karmic know that their judgment finna comfort it too. This person that divine counterpart is very wealthy, but they did have some funds that was not theirs to keep. They stole it. They stole some money. Yeah, this karmic felt like they had the world with them. And this was in reverse. So it's like he or she feeling like, okay, now you're my enemy. So I have to protect myself. They feel like they have to protect themselves, you guys. They feel like they have to protect themselves. Thank you. Yeah. And protect the business. One of these businesses, they're going to snatch from this divine counterpart they're going to leave the divine counterpart one, and they're going to take the one with the most business. But they're going to make some type of agreement with one of your divine counterparts. If you don't want, it's like some type of agreement, and it's going to be a signed documentation stating that the only way they're not going to divulge what your divine counterpart did that was illegal and that can land them in jail, they're telling them they're going to have to give them the business that makes the most money is what I'm picking up. What else in place? What is karmic hiding? Yeah, the karmic is in hermit mode. He or she know that this business is going to help them and give them a lot of wealth. So whatever it is bringing in some very lucrative residual income coming through. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. This is what I was picking up too, because it was something I was trying to think of. And it's the Four of Cups. When I get the Four of Cups, it lets me know that, yeah, they were together. They were in some type of business contract, but yet they were sexually, how should I say it? They was fulfilling each other sexually. The sex was good. It was off the chain. But they were having random sex with other people. But they also still, if you pay attention to these two individuals, you see that they have a phone in their hand and one is looking over to the side, but they're like kicked up like they just had sex, but they're like, yeah, it was good, whatever, but my interest is somewhere else. So they both had other suitors on the side. Some of them had more than one or two suitors. You see what I'm saying? So they were actually doing their thing at home, but they were still living separate lives too. What else, Karmic? What else you trying to tell us? Thank you. Yeah, they're trying to run away. They're tired also. They're feeling emotionally drained. Like it's like they have so many dreams and aspirations that they wanted to get while it was with our divine counterpart. What else? Karmic, you have something else to say. I feel it. This karmic has a lot of great ideas, and her and the divine counterpart birthed two good businesses, and that's making a lot of money. But this karmic, many of the karmics are actually very intuitive. They foresee a lot of stuff too, and they were jealous. I'm hearing jealous. They were jealous of your connection. Yeah, they know the masculine is ready to go, and they want to be with their divine feminine or divine masculine for some. Yeah, they're coming. They cutting everything loose. They don't care. A lot of them say fuck it. They don't even want to be with him anymore. Let him go and do what he's going to do. They worked hard on building what they built. And since some of them have two businesses, they're going to take the one with the most business and sign a contract saying that they're never going to divulge what they have on their divine counterpart. So you guys, it's a lot that we may not know about our divine counterparts. We think we know them, but some of these karmics know them better than we do. We just got that more deeper, how shall I say it, more deeper spiritual connection with them. But it's a lot of stuff that our divine counterparts didn't divulge and let us know about their past. Their past is what can actually land them in jail. But these karmics know that they're on their way. And they want to give you the world. They're going to make up for lost time. Yeah, see? Ace of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. Some of you can be, how should I say it? Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius is what I'm getting. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And it can be these karmics as well. What else? Universe, I know there's something else karmic. Karmic is something else you want to tell us. What is it? Ten of Swords and the High Priestess. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think they know that some of your divine counterparts are actually spiritually gifted as well. I don't think they know that. And then your divine counterparts don't know that they're karmic is. Like, they have ancestors. They're connected with Mother Gaia. Yeah. Yeah. They know it's over and done with. The karmics do. And a lot of them are going to walk away. They don't care. They did a lot of reflection. It was another deck I was going to use. Let's see. What else, karmic? You want to tell us something else, but you're holding back. Why? These writings are so tiny on here. This deck is ridiculous. Oh, King of Cups. Okay. Okay, what I'm getting from this card, the Eight of Swords. I'm sorry. Yeah, the Eight of Swords is that they know that the divine masculine is so blind right now. They don't know what to do. But they're deciding to release them. They want to find love somewhere else. Some of them already have other suitors too. But to keep it real, I think some of these karmics are going to tell what they know. And some are actually going to sign the documentation that's going to bind the karmic not to say anything. And your divine counterpart is going to put something in their contract stating what will happen to them if they do. Sometimes these karmics feel like they need counseling because they know they have narcissistic tendencies, or they're just narcissistic. Or narcissists, I'm sorry. Some of them could be abusing drugs as well. They could be the one who introduced them to it. Your divine counterpart. Oh wow, this is amazing. These karmics are actually seeing you, divine feminine or divine masculine, is the one who actually made them realize